Okay, so we've done diagrams about this before, but it actually does help to see it sometimes, to recognise what's going on. So here is me at my desktop or my laptop. Okay, now if I'm on a laptop, I will be inclined to be down, because to get my screen near, sort of near enough so I can be on the keyboard, I'm now looking down at this keyboard, at this screen here, and I am tending to do this, and my head is tending to come forward. And what I want you to do is watch what's going on here, because that's why I'm dressed like this instead of my usual attire. So if it's a desktop screen, it will be up high in front of me here at my fingertip distance. So let's say I'm at a desktop here, but even on a desktop, there's a lot you need to watch for. On a laptop, you definitely, ideally, need your screen up onto a photocopying box, so your screen is at arm's length. Ignore the keyboard and have a separate keyboard and mouse, then apply the rest. But throughout this, watch what's going on here. So I am typing, but at the moment, as you will see, if I have my keyboard nice and straight in front of me, I'm working to one side. And I don't know whether you can see, but it's actually already starting to affect this side of my body. So if you're not using your numeric, then move your QWERTY over so that your QWERTY is dead center. And everything is symmetrical, and see, everything is switched off. However, if my keyboard's too far forward, look as I start to introduce tension patterns. And as my head enter the mouse, it gets even worse. So imagine here's my mouse, I've got my mouse over here. Look what's happened. This is one collarbone, this is the other collarbone. I've got my salt cellars are really developing here, and I've got my trapezius here standing up at the back, and my shoulder blade is flaring. And when we add vertical mice, they also make problems. But the key thing here is my elbow is in front of my body. Okay, it's not, in some cases it's out, and in some cases it's forward. All of those things will trigger these problems. You can switch all of this off by taking your mouse. If it's got a cord on it, it doesn't matter. It can be cordless or corded, but you want it on its side where your arm would naturally fall. And look up here. Nothing has been switched on. Yes, I can still keyboard. So I've got my keyboard now. And notice my arms aren't out here. They aren't forward. So as I come forward, triggered. One forward, really triggered. Feel it achy in the back of my neck and my back. Get yourself into this position and hold your head up straight, and you will be able to help yourself with a lot of your shoulder and neck problems. Okay, and think if you were in a dinner table. I'm at a dinner table and I'm talking to people and I'm socialising. It's all switched off. Make sure you're creating that same pattern in your office. Maybe not with the glass of wine.